and I don't know if I can even explain to you what's going on in my head when I'm thinking about this. But I like the idea, now this would probably be more of like a country tune, but maybe call it funeral perhaps, and describe like a funeral, but it's not a person that's died, it's you getting rid of all of the things that remind you of this person. Like if there was a way to tie it into like, you know, like a love letter casket or like some sort of cool play on words.
Burn the pictures and
Right.
Just let it all go. You
Right.
know, just every memory, just like. What if it's like? It's well, I'm just saying, if it's not I'm letting you go, what if it's like I'm letting us go, too? Like that could be an option.
That's
Like
a
this
good
is
one.
our funeral. Like
This is our funeral. I
I'm
like
burying.
that.
I'm burying us 6 feet below. It's all
I like that
us
better.
together.
I wonder, like, I like the phrase because I know they refer to it sometimes when people die in the funeral lore. They refer to it as putting it to rest. So maybe I don't know if there's a way we could say that, like putting love to or putting us to rest or something like that.
Lay down a single rose and say goodbye.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's good imagery.
Yeah.
Say one last goodbye. A single rose and say one last goodbye.
Sounds like a bridge.
It's kind of creepy, yeah. I'm gonna put him in a jar.
So if his hair is in there too.
Maybe we'll skip the jar part.
Where's the ashes? Put it in a jar, tie your hair to a doll, stick needles in it. We could say earn, and people would expect us to rhyme it with burn.
Right.
So we could, if we could find a different burn, that might be a nice surprise. Or earn rhyme.
Set him free in the ocean, never to return.
She loved him, and he just stopped loving her. He just told her, he's like, I just don't love you anymore.
Right.
And maybe that's what could have happened. All of a sudden, he just decided, he changed his mind, decided he didn't love her anymore. Maybe she still loves him, but
Right.
she's just gotta let him go. It's so sad. The idea of them drifting apart is good and definitely relatable. But there's something so tragic. You know, there's a reason why I Can't Make You Love Me is like a classic forever. Because it's so sad and so tragic. And I think that if we were to do something so sad and so tragic like that, this song could go from really, really good to really, really great.
Yeah. Well, I think that the tragic thing is like when you're still in love.
Yeah,
And the other
I think
person's
that's
not.
what we have to say.
Yeah, I think I agree. To make it
That's
sad
why
and tragic, it has to be where, you know, someone's changed. Someone's still really wanting this relationship, but the other person just doesn't feel the same, or they just changed overnight, and the only way to go is just to, you know, let it go and bury it at the funeral.
Yeah.
So we could ask him, you know,
Like,
was there a moment
Yeah.
that
when did you know? Like,
when did you know that
this
you
was
just didn't
over?
love me
Like,
anymore?
yeah.
Maybe.
What about this? Something like, was there a moment when you knew that you were never gonna love me the way that I love you?
Mhm.
You know?
Okay, so what haven't we said yet?
Something about the eulogy.
Oh, that's nice.
keeping that in your back pocket this whole time,
Yeah.
Josh?
No.